Shabbat Shalom. The Parsha for this week is entitled Bo, meaning to go to Pharaoh. And the Lord said unto Moses, Go in unto Pharaoh, for I have hardened his heart, and the heart of his servants, that I might shew these my signs before him. Exodus 10 verse 1. Now the readings for this Parsha is in Exodus chapter 10 verse 1 to 13 verse 16. When do we read this Parsha? It will be January 24th, 2015 or 4th of Shivat, 5775 of the Hebrew calendar, January 16 of 2016 or 6th of Shivat, 5776, and February 4th of 2017 or 8th of Shivat, 5777 of the Hebrew calendar. The summary for this Parsha speaks about God sending the plagues of locusts and darkness upon Egypt and forewarns Moses about the final plague, that is the death of every Egyptian firstborn, and Pharaoh still does not let the Israelites leave Egypt. That is in accordance to Exodus chapter 10 verse 1 to chapter 11 verse 10. What is very interesting about this passage is earlier Pharaoh already experienced other plagues, and he begged Moses to lift it up, and he promised to let the Israelites go. And yet after the plagues has been lifted up, Pharaoh and his servants changed their mind again, not keeping their word, and once again keeping the Israelites hostage, and does not want to let them go. Also, what is interesting about this is that this particular plague is reflective of what will happen in the last days. As we will see, or as we can see in the book of Revelation, that there are plagues of locusts, of darkness, and also the death of many people. Now, as for Pharaoh, even though there is an imminent danger of what is coming and the plagues becoming more dangerous, and yet he won't relent, he won't repent. Now, in Exodus chapter 12 verse 1 to 27, God commands Moses and Aaron regarding the Passover festival. And according to Exodus chapter 12 verse 29 to 42, the Lord enacts the final plague, striking down all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, except those of the house of Israel. But this time Pharaoh allows the Israelites to leave. What is something to be noted on this is that God did not kill all the people in Egypt. Only the firstborn among the families, from Pharaoh to the slaves, and even the animals. Because the Lord punished Pharaoh by removing and taking away from him the most important things or person in his life. And as we are aware that the firstborn is the heir of the throne of Pharaoh. Now, having God killing the son of Pharaoh, that removed him or his heir from reigning in place of Pharaoh when he is gone. And also, it punishes Pharaoh because he can see it, and he felt the pain of losing his beloved son, and at the same time, all of his servants lost their firstborn. Also in Exodus chapter 12 verse 43 to chapter 13 verse 16, the Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron and repeats the commandments about the Passover. In this Parsha alone, the commandment for the Passover was repeated twice. It means that we have to listen carefully and follow carefully the instruction of the Lord with regards to this very important appointed feast. I hope and pray that this short Parsha would encourage us to study our Bible carefully and deeply. And may the Lord bless you and keep you as you study His Word. Shabbat Shalom.